Back here to the studio with Carrie Costello from Trails in the Wood and Theater in the Wood and all sorts of other things going on. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
You guys have a lot going on. Never slow down. People think this is a slow season. Not so much for you
Not
guys.
for us.
Keeping it busy. But let's talk about the organization, Believe in Books Foundation, and then let's talk about this new facility that you guys have opened. So start with Believe in Books. What does Believe in Books do?
Well, we have several programs. We do an outreach to preschools. We reach, I think, about 50 preschools in northern New Hampshire and western Maine. We go out with a storybook character, read to the kids, and then all the kids get free books.
Awesome.
We have that going on. Actually, we just had Toot and Puddle, the pigs, out recently.
Great.
It was a riot.
Those are great books, too. I love those books.
We have a Books from Birth program. So when babies are born, they get their first book at the hospital in a nice fleece pouch. And also, mom gets developmental information about where local libraries are and that kind of thing. And if she signs up, she continues to receive books for the first 5 years of the child's life.
That's awesome. I think I just missed that cutoff because that just started a few years ago after I had Evan. So I'm like, oh. Yeah. But Tyler, I know, has he was at Mountain View Montessori, and I know that they had some of the characters come over. And he loves it. And I'm always shocked in his backpack. I'm like, oh, you have a new book. And he's like, I can keep this one. He was so excited.
It's really cool. And we also have a book bag program where kids can check out book bags full of books that are age and reading level appropriate from the local libraries. And so our Books from Birth program, actually, our trail run that's coming up is in order to raise money for that specific program.
And this is coming up next weekend, correct?
Right, Memorial Weekend on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a big ribbon cutting ceremony in order to kind of open our trails for the summer season. And that's at 8:45 on Saturday, the 29th.
And do they drive all the way to the theater, or do they stay at that main office?
It actually starts up by the theater,
Okay. All right, so if you're going in, the whole facility is actually located right off of Route 16. As you're driving north, it's going to be on your left. And you take that left in. It's a little bit of a drive. It's beautiful. Nice wooded area. You're going to see the Sugar Shack there, right?
Sugar Shack is on the right-hand side, right on the corner as you come in. Just drive down the dirt road. You'll see our blue office on the left-hand side, and then the road continues up to the right, and that takes you up to a parking lot up by the theater.
Okay, good.
Yep, and that's the spot. So ribbon cutting at 8:45.
8:45, and then 5K trail run?
Well, first we have a trail run for kids, which is about a half K.
Really?
Yeah, so they'll take off right after that. And then about 9 o'clock is the adult run, which is 5K.
Wow.
Yep, and folks can register on our website, which is believeinbooks.org. And it's $20 if you register before race day, and $25 on the day of the race.
All right, good. And I believe all the proceeds go back into the Believe in Books Foundation, correct?
Right, and for this, it's specifically for the Books from Birth program that we do in conjunction with Memorial and Spear Hospitals.
Okay, good. And for people that can't make it on Saturday but still want to enjoy the trails, are they open on a daily basis or weekends?
Not yet. Memorial Weekend, we will start a full schedule, so folks can come out and run or walk or mountain bike.
Right. And we were talking about mountain biking. You were out on the trails, testing them out.
I was.
And the trail system is nice, it's wide, it's open. Families, like kids just learning how to mountain bike, this might be a perfect opportunity to build some confidence in those little guys and get them out there having fun.
Absolutely. The trails are really smooth and wide, very gentle terrain, family friendly. I mean, if I can do it, then anybody can.
Very nice. Well, and out on the trails, actually, before we get there, you also have a wonderful play coming up called The Secret Garden.
Yep, also next weekend on Friday. It's put on by the Hampstead Stage Company. It's called The Secret Garden. The target audience is actually preschool through 8th grade aged kids.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah, so it's a good family opportunity. We're doing 2 shows. One is at 11 and one is at 7. So if there are any folks in the audience who are teachers or involved with the local schools, give us a call for the 11 o'clock show because we have a great group rate for that.
Okay.
Yep, 356-9980
Okay, and again, that's on Friday.
On Friday. And we also have a 7 o'clock performance.
Okay.
And I have tickets to give away for that.
Ooh, which brings us back to what I was going to talk about before, is Carrie's been out on the trails, working hard, biking, but you've also done some wildlife viewing, which your area is, great for because it's quiet. You can get out there, and Carrie's been seeing a lot of animals, but you had a latest one. So tell us a little bit about it, not too much because you're going to be able to win tickets to the Secret Garden if you can guess. So do you want to start with a hint, or what do you want to?
Sure. Well, we have this ongoing thing kind of on RSN with, what is the latest thing that Carrie has seen or someone has seen, because we see animals constantly. So actually, late yesterday afternoon, one of my coworkers yelled about seeing this, and I had to run and take a picture because I knew I'd be on here today. So
great.
The hint is it was actually a group traveling together.
Okay, a group traveling together.
That's the first hint.
And just so you guys know the network, so they can sort of get a feel for it, you have wooded trails, a little bit of open pasture in there, you have a little lake in there.
Yes.
So a lot of different animals will utilize this area.
Yes, and this particular group seemed interested in the water part.
Okay, all right, there's your hint. And we'll give more hints if you guys can't guess. So you got to call right now, 356-6619, if you'd like to take a guess at what was the last animal that Carrie saw. It was a group that she saw right on the trails in the woods. So let's go to the phones, 356-6619. Again, 2 tickets to the Secret Garden. Which performance?
7 o'clock performance, Friday the 28th.
Friday the 28th. So you need to be able to either attend yourself or have a friend, family that can
Great
attend.
thing to do with your kids.
Okay, let's go to the phones. Good morning. Oh, sorry about that. I just hung up on you. 356-6619. And so you had that Friday play. You had the 5K trail run on Saturday. The ribbon cutting starting at 8:45. And all that information can be found at believeinbooks.org. All right, we're going to take a quick break, Carrie. We're going to be back, but don't go away, right? Because we have to give away these tickets. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back, and you can call 356-6619, excuse me, even during break, and we'll take your calls then. All right.
Tune in to RSN Weekends for the weather forecast from the Mount Washington Observatory, presented by the